Today on College Talk TV, we are talking about a brand that everybody knows and how it will affect us all. Stay tuned for a talk that you won't want to miss.
Hi, my name is Valerie Stute with College Talk TV and Smartte, where we talk about issues that are relevant to college women today. We're here at the Huizenga School of Business at Nova Southeastern University in Davie, Florida, and today's topic is a hot one. We are talking about the Kim Kardashian brand. And let me just preface this conversation saying we are not talking about her specifically. We are talking about what the brand stands for and how it affects us as women in our society. To join our panel, I have expert Dr. Lori Eichelberry. Welcome to this panel.
Thank you very much.
Could you introduce yourself to everyone, please?
I am Dr. Lori Eichelberry. I'm a licensed psychologist in the state of Florida, and I'm also an adjunct faculty professor at Nova Southeastern University.
Wonderful. And also to join our panel, we have some outstanding college women that are joining us. Ladies, please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. I'm a graduate student here at Nova Southeastern University.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm a freshman at Florida Atlantic University.
Hi, I'm Ashley and I'm a junior here at Nova Southeastern University.
Hi, I'm Alina and I'm a graduate student at Florida Atlantic University.
Hi, I'm Camilla and I'm a junior here at Nova Southeastern University.
Thank you, ladies, for all being here today. And you know what? Let's go ahead and get started with a really hot question. Jasmine, can you tell us what you think the Kardashian brand is selling to American women?
I believe that the Kardashian brand is selling that all women should look a certain way, be a certain size, and just kind of live outside of their means. I believe that they're trying to redefine women through a Barbie image, meaning that all women should be beautiful and have really long hair, ultimately be plastic, and not have to think too much for themselves.
Okay, that's interesting. Camilla, why do you think Kim Kardashian in specific is so popular? Why do we all know her?
Well, initially, many Americans found out about Kim Kardashian through a scandalous sex tape. And from there, I mean, I think a lot of people look up to her, the way she presents herself as far as her style, her body, her hair, the way she does her makeup. Although I find it a little bit, plastic, and as you had mentioned, out of, natural means, you can't naturally have, the sizing that she has without actually having to go through plastic surgery. But the reason why she's so popular is probably because of, the media putting her out there so much, and also the way that we demand to see her, because we all pitch into watching her reality TV show. We all pitch into watching when they put her on, certain entertainment channels. We all, buy magazines when we see Kim Kardashian on the cover.
Right. But get back to your first point that basically that sex tape launched her popularity.
Right.
So what do you think it says about us as a society that says, you know what, now you've done this sex tape that was very well produced, that we all know you now, so now you're welcome to success. What does it say about us? Anybody on the panel?
I mean, where are our morals? Where are we looking towards? Instead of watching, something where we're going to gain education and, highlighting people that are doing something productive for society, we're looking towards, someone who gained fame in a negative manner.
Right.
So our morals are not in the right direction.
Right. On that same question of morals, Alina, do you think that the Kardashian family as a whole is a good role model for other families in our society?
Well, I'm going to start saying that Kardashian brand is very marginalized. We have these young girls that are carefree. They talk about their beauty products. They talk about their carefree lifestyle of rich and famous. They do portray themselves as businesswomen.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Though they don't necessarily promote education. They don't promote college. I think only Courtney went to college, but none of them did go to college. And that's where the problem is. I don't think, maybe they are a businesswoman, but I don't think they're good role models for young women who go to college, who pursue their goals.
Right.
Therefore, I don't think they serve this role modelness.
Yeah, I think on your same point about education, it would be an amazing opportunity for them to say, you know what, for the two younger girls, you're not allowed to be in the limelight, no modeling, no nothing for you until you finish college. I think that would be a huge step in the right direction. What do you think? Would that make a difference to you looking at this family if they said, you know what, an education is important and I don't want you out there until you get it done? Would that make a difference about your opinion?
I feel that would send a great message to society that education comes first before anything else.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I remember one episode on the Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Their a younger brother, Rob Kardashian, he was going to a university, and his girlfriend at that time was telling him how it's important to finish college.
Oh, there you go.
And therefore, promoting a sort of educational aspect would definitely be a better step of their Kardashian brand and empire.
Right, yeah, I think the biggest step would be is if the actual Kardashian sisters, especially the two younger ones who are prime now for college age, if they said, you know what, we're going to not be in the limelight, it's important to go to college, and then we can pursue this at a later date.
I definitely think it's an opportunity for them to change their image. If that was something that they were looking to do, to be better role models, to get rid of their negative image, to actually promote the two younger sisters to go to college and to live a better lifestyle.
Right.
It could possibly make it better, but I don't know at this point.
At least it would send a different message to the younger generation to let them know, you know what, it's we did the first part, and now we realize that this was our mistake, and that we really, since we are so out there, we're going to take control of that image, and you know, we need to promote education because that's where everybody needs to lead.
I think if we see celebrities and famous people going to college and getting the education that they need, it'll inspire us because we'll see how successful they are in their life and everything that they did, the education they got, and I think it'll motivate people to be like, well, if I want to be in their shoes, then this is what I can do.
Right, because today's society, if we want to be what is deemed as successful, that means being pretty and being famous and having a lot of money. Education isn't that an equation right now, but I think that would be a great step to have more of our people in the limelight go to college or say, you know what, in the evening I'm taking online classes because it's so important to me in my personal development to have that education. Wonderful, ladies. Thank you for the discussion. I am excited about the next part to hear about some solutions to how we can fix this, but we need to take a break right now, so we will be back, so stay tuned.
Have you ever felt like you weren't pretty enough?
Yes, I have. Have you ever felt the pressure to be skinny?
Yeah, I felt that way too.
Did you know that almost 95% of all women worry about their appearance on a daily basis?
I believe it. It's nice to know that we're not alone. With all today's unhealthy thoughts and images from today's social role models, it's no wonder we feel this way.
It seems like our society judges a woman's success just by what they look like. No wonder why, with today's social role models who are famous for nothing and just selling being pretty.
You know what? Enough is enough. It's time for a change. Have you heard of Smartte?
Yes, I have. I believe we can provide better role models and a better future for women all across America. And it's starting with the Smartte Movement, which is going on in all campuses today.
With Smartte, we can redefine success as having a great education, being healthy, not just skinny, having strong values, and contributing to our communities.
It's time for all of us to get together and make our future better. We believe we can do this, but we need you to be the change. If you're an outstanding college woman and want to make a difference by being a smart role model, apply to IamSmart.com.
All right, welcome back to College Talk TV, and we're here with Dr. Lori and our outstanding panel of college women, and we are talking about, the Kim Kardashian brand. Just to recap our first segment, we did discuss three main topics that we all agreed on, and that's number one, that the Kardashian brand as a whole sells success as being what you see. It sells being pretty, being sexy. It's about being famous. It's not about being educated. Also, we talked about that now we have a culture about being famous for nothing. That's where we live, and we all decided, you know what, if we could focus maybe more on education and have our societal role models say, you know what, a college education is important, that would really help a tremendous amount. We also talked about the Kim Kardashian brand is out there and tight with her whole family, but you know what, it's not really the best role model for our families today. So to find some solutions, we have Dr. Lori, and she's going to give us some things that we can do to hopefully change this trend.
Well, first and foremost, we talked about, or you had spoken about wanting different role models or role models to do different things. And I think that we have to create that demand first. Rather than expecting that it's going to be given to us, we have to create the demand for it. And so that means not participating in what's being offered. You know, we, to a great degree, we are perpetuating the problem.
Watching the shows.
By watching the shows, by gossiping about it, and whether it's in a negative or positive way, because people can become famous even through negativity, or infamous through, you know, negativity. So if we want to see change, we kind of have to be the change that we, you know, that we want to make. And that means demanding that we have different role models. The things that we watch, you know, the shows that we tune into need to be shows with educated professionals who are good role models. And, you know, and a role model depends on whatever your individual values are. So that varies from person to person. But if you don't like it, it means tuning to something else, not participating in the negative. And also being some of those role models. So not just looking for it in other people, but also being that, and making it interesting to be successful and educated in a different way, for sure. And the second part of that is not participating in the gossip part, the negativity, because that does two things. I mean, one, it helps make the things that we say that we don't like famous, because the more we talk about it, the more famous it becomes, the more of a demand there is for it. But it also spreads negativity. So then we become people who are talking negatively about women. And Kim Kardashian is a fellow woman. And so when we see her on gossip magazines, or we talk negatively even about the brand, or her body, or if she's gaining weight, or, you know, those types of things, we're also in a way perpetuating negativity about women and the tendency to talk bad about women, and, you know, speaking about each other in a negative way amongst each other. It just spreads negativity that we really, you know, we say that we want to change, but we all find ourselves kind of falling victim to it. So it's really important that we don't, you know, participate in that.
Wonderful. The reason we started Smartte is we agree that the role models in our society aren't the highly educated role models, and we're not really doing a good job on the societal role models for women. So that's why we did create Smartte. And our new definition of success is now going to be a woman that's healthy, not just skinny or not just pretty. Those are great attributes, but being healthy is what you want to show for your appearance. Also, having a great education is a huge key component to being successful, but also having great values and community service. So having said all this with these great solutions, you know what, let's put them into action with some homework.
Okay, so for ways to practice this directly at home on your own, number one, don't perpetuate the problem by participating in it. If we say that we don't like the brands, we don't have good role models, then stop the gossip. Don't watch the shows. Don't buy the gossip magazines. Don't talk negatively about the brands that we don't like. And talk more about positive role models. Make people that you do see as good role models popular and cool by speaking positively about them. And two, practice compassion. And compassion is a term that's kind of thrown around very easily, but it's very difficult to practice, because some of the things that we don't like perpetuate negativity in us. And it's easy to start gossiping negatively and talking about things. And that makes things popular. Even if it's in a negative way, and we say that we're talking about it in a negative way, it raises the popularity of it. So practicing compassion can be a great tool, and we can learn the most from the people who challenge our compassion the most. And there's exercises for practicing compassion on the Smartte website. So tools for being able to do that.
As always, this has been another great discussion, so thank you, Dr. Lori, for joining us, and ladies on our panel. For more information about College Talk TV and relevant issues that can help you in your daily life, check out iamsmart.com and our YouTube channel, I Am Smart. Thank you again for joining us, and as always, live life smart.